Okay, so let us calculate the things. Okay, so hope you understood the problem. So let us solve the problem. Okay, I have wrote here the formulas. So now let us calculate the question given. Okay, they have asked to calculate the operating cycle, right? So I have made up myself to take down the steps. The first step I am going to write up all these formulas. Second step I am going to write up my values in front of my formulas. So in the third step I am going to take out my answer on the one side. Okay, so I have divided the two sectors here. One is calculation part, another one is days part. Okay, so you can here we will write as the days. Okay, so you should also make the convenience to calculate in the same page, and you will come to know with the same problem. Okay, the first we are going to calculate is raw materials conversion period. Okay, what is the formula? Okay, R equals to average cost of raw materials and stores divided by average cost of raw materials consumed per day. Okay, so I have wrote it in a short form so that I can write it my calculation part here only. So do understand and do write the full formula while you are calculating with your problem. Okay, the first thing what I am going to take is the raw material for the consumption of the period. Okay, that is 1,24,000. 1,24,000 divided by the average cost of consumption per day. Okay, here we calculated, right? So that is 2,307. Okay, now I will come up with the calculation part. So that is 1,24,000 divided by 2,307. So I come up with the 53.7, means we can't take the 53.7 days, right? So I will round it off to the next value as the 54 days. So here you can also write 53.74 or 54 days. Okay, the same I have wrote here. So if you want, you can also write it here. Okay, the next one is work in progress. Okay, the work in progress, what is the formula? Work in progress conversion period equals to, so average cost of work in progress divided by average cost of production per day. Okay, so what is the cost? Let us see. The work in progress is 72,000 divided by, so the annual cost of production per day is, so already we calculated, that is 3,904. Okay, let us see what is the answer. So meanwhile you can also just see the calculator. So the amount is, the days is 18.44. Okay, so you can take the only as 18 days, because so 18.44 can't give you the another extra half day. Okay, that's why I will keep as the 18 days only. Okay, so here we have adjusted, right? So that's okay. You can write it the one value less and one value as the more one. Okay, next one, finished goods conversion period. Okay, what is the formula? Finished goods equals to average cost of finished goods divided by average cost of goods sold per day. Okay, so let us see the calculation. The finished goods is 1,22,000 divided by, so what is the annual cost of sales? So it is goods sold, and the cost of goods sold is same. Okay, that is 4,194, 4,192. So let us see. So the calculation. So we have the 29.10, that is 29 days. Okay, next one, the last one, let us see the debtors collection period. Okay, the debtors collection period holds the D equals to average sundry debtors divided by average cost of credit sales per day, right? So this is going to give you the value of the 2,60,000 divided by, so just now we calculated for the per day, that is 5342. So let us see the what is the answer. 2,60,000 divided by 5342. So we remained with 48.67, means I will round it off to the next value, that is 49 days. Okay, so all together what is the total days? So just I will calculate here. So let me calculate only these as the days. 54 plus 18 plus 29 plus 49. So I remained with the value of 150 days. Okay, among us this, so what I have to take is the last step. Okay, sorry, I didn't covered that one. So let me show you. 54 days, 18 days, 29 days and 49 days has to be calculated and has to be taken in case of this one, and we remained with the value, that is the addition value is 150 days. Now the fifth step, that is the creditors payment period. So we have to be calculated, right? So but already it is calculated and given in the problem itself, that so you can see here the 30 days credit from the its suppliers. So that's why, so we are going to take the directly as the 30 days, and we are going to decide that 120 days is the operating cycle. So hope you understood the formula, how we calculated and how we used to calculate the problem. So hope you understood this whole formula. So let us come with the new video.